Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at creating a username and a password on a Cisco switch. So while that's powering up, I'm just going to grab a PC, do things properly, and use a console cable. So I'm just going to plug the console cable there to there and pop him into there. This is about as real as you can get in Packet Tracer, so I'm just going to click on the terminal, click OK, and we should now be in the switch, which we are. So you start off in what is known as a privilege mode, and then we type in enable, and if you start typing a word and push tab, you then go into enable. It will finish the command for you to enter privilege executive mode. And then from here, if you just type in question mark, and you can see all your available commands. There is one saying configure, which is configuration mode, or you can type in conf and tab, and it will give you the rest of the command. From here, we just do a quick question mark again, and right down the bottom you can see that there is username. Once you've found a command you want, you can just do Control C, and it will break out of that quite nicely for you. So we type in username. And as I said before, if you just type in question mark, it will give you the next prompt it's looking for. And it's asking for a word, so this one I'm just going to put in admin. And I'm just going to type in question mark again. And you've got password, privilege, and secret. If you don't want to put a password on the username, don't worry, just click enter and you have no password. Not very secure, not very safe. So we're just going to create another user, admin2. You can't put a space in, just to remind you of that. And then I'm just going to type in password, and then after password I'm going to type in the password of Cisco Pass. Now it's not very secure, we haven't encrypted it, and just to prove there is no encryption, if I just do a do, putting in do before a command in the configuration mode takes you back into privilege exec mode, where you can use those commands. Unfortunately, you can't do a question mark after that. It just says exec command, and that's pretty much it. So I can just do a show run, and as you can see, admin has no password and admin2 has a password, and you can clearly see that password, which is not very secure if somebody is accessing your configuration files, if you're uploading it to a TFTP server, or you back up to another means, or somebody gains access to this switch. So we want to encrypt that. We want to encrypt that bad boy. Now there's two ways to encrypt a password when creating a username. As we just done, we can type in password, then the username, then the password even, or we can just type in username. I'm just going to type in admin3, and then I'm going to do a question mark, and we can see secret is there, and then after secret we can type in the same password, Cisco Pass, push enter, and then you got to do show run. And as you can see, the password for admin3 has been encrypted automatically. Now the other way to do it is to use this service command, service password encryption, and to do another show run. You can see now that admin2's password has been encrypted. As you can see, admin3 is a better encryption than admin2, so it's best practice and common practice and a general rule of thumb, and anybody who has gone through the Cisco training will probably turn around to you and say password is hardly ever used, and wherever a password is required and secret is available, use the secret. However, typing in service password encryption on your configuration is also common standard practice as well, just so that any password you do type in is automatically encrypted. Of course, commonplace, write all your passwords down as you're configuring the switch in a secure location so that you do not forget them. Before we go, what happens if you want to edit a username? Well, if we type in username admin, and then we type in secret, and then Cisco Pass, and then do a show run. Ooh. As you can see, it has edited it. There you go. If I want to change the password, again, I can type in username admin secret test 123, and then do a show run again, it has changed. And the reason why it's changed is because it is searching in there and it is going, we've already got username admin, so I'm going to update everything else. So if you do have a username in there and you forget, or you've got a guy called Steve and you've already got a guy called Steve in there, just be careful because anything you type will overwrite the initial configuration. If, say, admin leaves and you want to delete him, all you need to do is type in no. No is common practice to delete the configuration from the config file. So all you need to do is type in no username admin and then push enter, and then doing a show run. Oh, would help if I could spell. As you can see now, it has gone. Save with the service password encryption. If you want to remove that from the configuration, typing in no service password encryption will delete it. Just do a quick show run. And as you can see, the no service password encryption is on there, but it hasn't unencrypted the password. So if you do change your mind and you don't want to run service password encryption, that is fine, but it won't unencrypt any of your passwords. Just going back into that, for user admin 2, let's just say that we want to change the encryption on user admin 2 because we forgot that we shouldn't be using password and we should have used secret. Again, you can't do that because both the username and password and user secret is in the same one, so we have to choose one or the other. So in this instance, what we have to do is do no username admin 2, and then go back. If you just push up or down, you can cycle through your commands. Username admin 2 secret Cisco pass, and now when we do a show run, you can see now that the password is exactly the same as admin 3 because we've used the same method with the same password. Guys, if you have found this useful, please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are aware when I create other content. And thank you for watching, and I hope once again you have found this useful. Cheers for watching now. Bye bye.